we're going to do a little 5-minute yoga sequence. 5 minutes. We've all got 5 minutes. Maybe you can fit it in while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or waiting for a phone call or when the adverts come on TV. Anyway, ease on down to the floor, get nice and comfortable, sit however it feels good to your body. If it doesn't feel so good crossing your legs, just sit how you can be comfortable. It's a good idea maybe to take a pillow, a cushion, and sit on it, lifting your hips up a little higher than your knees will feel better for your spine. You'll be able to lengthen up. We always want to have a nice long spine. It might help to imagine a golden string from the tip of your tailbone running all the way through your spinal column up towards the ceiling, and it's gently lifting you up, lengthening your spine, and just allow your shoulders and everything else to relax, because this golden string is gently drawing your spine upwards. So take a big breath in through the nose and sigh that breath out through the mouth. Everything softening. On your next inhale, float your arms all the way out and up. Bring your palms together at the top. And as you breathe out, soften your thumbs into your heartbeat. Inhale, lengthen up through the top of your head, grow a little taller. And as you exhale, just let everything soften. Big breath in. Easy breath out. One more deep inhale. Long exhale. Gently open your eyes. Well done. So we're going to ease onto hands and knees straight away this morning, because we're going to work on our spine. I'm just going to turn around. Come onto your hands and knees. Get nice and comfortable, nice and stable. I'm going to start by rolling your rib cage around. Nice big circular movements. Think about moving your torso as though it were a cement mixer. It should feel nice. And we'll change direction, go the other way. Nice big, easy movements. Breathing big and deep and full. Just moving slowly enough that you can feel into all those good spots. This is a great thing to do first thing in the morning when your spine might be stiff from your sleeping position. And then start to move your hips, move your whole body, but move from your middle, move from your hips and your belly, and just let everything be easy and movable. I'm going to do some hip circles, so tuck your toes under, send your hips all the way out to one side and then all the way back towards your heels, over to the other side, and then we'll change direction. Out to the side, way back towards your heels, over to the other side. Once more each side is moving from your middle, everything moving along with you. Well done, and then we'll take it to a cat-cow. Breathe in, let your belly drop down, lift your chin and chest, look up, feel that nice arch, that nice curve in the lower back. And then as you exhale, round your back like an angry cat, looking in towards your belly button. Do that twice more with the breath. Make the breath super important. So moving in time with your breath is going to help everything to release and open up. One more big breath in, dropping the belly down, lift the chin and chest, look up. And then exhale, rounding your back, looking in. Coming back to a nice neutral spine now. I'm going to turn back round to face you. Just shift a little side to side, take the weight from palm to palm, maybe give one hand a little shake and then the other hand. And we're going to take the weight over to this left side now. Take your right toes way behind you and roll your chest and belly open. Float that right arm up, open your chest and belly to the sky. Big easy stretch. And then we'll soften all the way back down. A little shift from side to side. Over to the other side, weight into the right palm, take your left toes way behind you, roll your chest and belly open, opening up as much or as little as feels right for you. It's going to look different on everyone. So you can do that a few times, as many times as it feels nice. Really a lovely, lovely movement. Moving from your middle, little roll around here, nothing stuck or tense. And then we're going to get into your hips. So swaying over towards the right side, so much so that you can slide that left foot forward. I've got nice woolly socks on here. Usually I do yoga in bare feet, but it's so cold here. Turn your toes out, make some room for your hips, and then just move your hips a little forward and back. If there's enough going on here, just linger, make sure you're movable. Sway a little forward and back, side to side. If you want to get in a little deeper, think about coming down onto your forearms, maybe just one forearm, or perhaps you can come down onto both. Relax your head and neck and shoulders and sway, move from your hips and belly. You'll feel a lovely stretch in this left hip. It might even feel nice to bring your left hand onto the right thigh, roll your chest and belly open, dropping this other hip, front hip down, something to try, but just explore, see how it feels in your body. And when you're ready, bring both hands back down, sway over to the right side, so much so that you can slide that foot back behind you, and we'll take it to the other side, swaying over, allowing, unweighting that right foot and allowing it to slide forward. Turn your toes out here. Give yourself some room in the hips. I'm just scooching on back so that you can see all of me. And just start to explore. Relax your head and neck and shoulders. Shift a little forward and back. And hang here, or it might feel good to come lower down. The closer your chest is to the mat, the more intense the stretch will probably feel in your hips. Moving your bottom, your belly, your hips a little side to side, forward and back. It might feel nice to come up onto that left hand, bringing the right hand to the left leg, rolling your chest and belly open. Little sway, really getting into those hip joints. And when you're ready, bringing both hands down, easing over to the opposite side, so much so that you can just slide that leg around. Coming to sit on your heels, we'll do just one more movement to open up the shoulders. Sometimes I feel a knot in between my shoulder blades, and I know that's quite a common feeling. So this always helps. So big breath in, floating your arms all the way out and up, bring your palms together, and then take your left arm and cross it underneath the right, crossing at the elbows. If you can cross at the wrists and bring your palms together, that's great. If not, just take a hold of your thumb. And then as you breathe in, lift your fingertips up, lift your elbows up, lift your heart up, relax your head back. Take a big breath in, feel your ribs expand. And then as you exhale, soften from your middle, soften your belly, round your back, and lower your chin to your chest. Just gonna put my earbud back in. Lower your chin to your chest, big breath in, feel the back ribs expand. And as you exhale, soften and release. Uncross your arms and roll up through the spine. We'll do that on the other side. Big breath in, floating your arms all the way out and up. This time, take the right arm, cross it under, cross at the elbows, cross at the wrists, bring the palms together if you can, or take a hold of your thumb. As you breathe in, lift your fingertips up, lift your elbows up, lift your heart up, relax your head back. And then on your next exhalation, soften from your middle, soften your belly, round your back, lower your elbows to your belly, lower your forearms to your thighs, chin to chest. Breathe in here, feel your back ribs expand. Easy exhale. And release, soften, and roll back up. And there you have it.